Welcome back, guys. Ben here, and today we are back with more of The Last Caretaker. And if you've missed any of the previous episodes from our playthrough so far, then I'll leave a link to the playlist in the description below, as always. But yeah, we are gonna pick right up where we left off, and actually we're gonna turn the ship around, because many of you let me know that that statue is actually scannable. I completely forgot. And it's scannable with the scanner rather than with the drone. So we're gonna turn the ship around and we're gonna go get it. So that's the plan. So sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe. This is more of The Last Caretaker. Let's turn this around in the storm. I hope you guys are all doing well. Boy there. There we go. And just in case you missed it and you do like the lore explored episodes that we do, I recently just put out part 6 of that. So yeah, if you're wanting some of the newer pieces of lore read out to you, then I have done that for you, and that is available on the channel as well. If I remember, I shall leave that as a little card in your top right hand corner of your screen. Looking forward to getting some more memories, and then we can do part 7, which will be for all the current chapter, like chapter 5, I believe. But yeah, we're gonna get this statue. And then, I guess, we can probably just, do we want to fly up? We can probably just climb up, can't we? And do it. It probably takes less time for me to just climb up on the little bits that I've done, rather than trying to land the helicopter and crash it and all that stuff. Someone did have a very good... It's a very simple idea, but it's a very good idea. That idea was to take some rubber, which we've kind of already got. What have we got here? Some copper and some iron, which we can do as well. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll put that in there. Fine. And take that. And essentially just keep a stash of repair materials. As well as, I don't think have we got a petrol fuel tank? I don't think we do now, do we? We don't have a little petrol one. Make one? We'd have to wire that up though, wouldn't we? We'd have to wire up the petrol. Would mean having another split. That is that one, isn't it? So you could do come up here. There we go. Could do that there. And that there. Now we'd want this nice and neat, like we've done with the oil, to some degree. Also an argument. I mean, we literally did use the oxygen earlier. You can't get a small oxygen tank. Yeah, let's not overcomplicate this too much. That's what I'd like to do. So I think we can put that one there. And then does that mean that that one needs to be there? They're kind of hidden to some degree. Oh. Let's build a few more connectors. Let's have this being built. I really want to get back and start building more of the P-sharp thing as well, with the steel and everything. So yeah, I'm quite keen for that. That goes there. Right. Put that into that. And that into that. And then that into that. And then that. Oh, goes down into the petrol. Okay. And then technically, you know, build 5, but we've got to build 5 storage cylinders as well. There we go. So do that. But yeah, the point being then is that there are... We deposit all the trash. Yeah, the point being is that then if we do get stranded for whatever reason, then we can repair it easily. Yeah, as much as I do like the light, you guys did confirm everything in the chat as well. That fortunately, the nebula, as nice as it is, it's not something we can use. It just isn't. It's if it doesn't kill the nematodes, I'm not interested. Basically, it's so powerful. It's this has to be that way. Unfortunately, I really think this game could benefit from having like upgradable stuff as well. Let's split 5. It'd be great if you could just like take a certain amount. Like, I don't want to split. Guess you can, but alright. Real long way around doing this. 40 of each. Put 2 of those in there, and then just means that the helicopter's got a couple of bits of fuel and some repair materials in the bag, should it need it. Which is fine. The other thing that we unlocked, but we didn't make yet, and I don't know quite how to go about this, because if we go skills, I'm gonna unlock the water slot, just in case. So the recovery grinder, we can do that. It takes a lot of electricity, and it can process 36 kilograms of physical matter per hour, but it will then create 36,000 liters of oil. So you put 36 kilograms in. Now, 36,000 liters, I just want to put this into context. Our entire boat holds 46,000 liters of oil, right? So it'd take an hour, but you would get 36,000 liters and you'd be left with 10,000. So one whale and one recovery grinder would fill our tank stores of oil, right? If they're not already full. That would take 1 hour. And that only takes 36 kilograms of physical matter, right? Now, that's 20. So basically, you could take a... Let's just get this exactly. So every 5 is a kilogram. Okay. So, essentially, 180 copper would create 36. It's 100% worthwhile doing. 100%. That's you would probably never need to ever return to the oil refinery. So how do we make this happen? The other idea was that you could maybe see if the plastic could fit right in, like dropping from the refinery, so it's kind of self-sustaining. My thing with this is I don't think this is going to be a small thing. Wherever it's gone, there it is. It's quite... It needs a reactive core. I mean, we've got plenty of these anyway, but... It's okay, it's not as big. I mean, obviously we did see one, but it wasn't in context of the boat. I don't think we'd be able to fit this one in. You'd have to move it completely. It wouldn't fit where we want it to go. But we can just scoop up the plastic and dump it in. So I'm not too against that. Now, my original idea was to put it in the middle bit here. I'm thinking, could we move this? Could we move this somewhere? I mean, it is very nice and neat, which is the downside. I've made it really neat, but we could put it in front of this, couldn't we? Because we don't really need it to be right there, do we? So let's undo that. I'm gonna figure out those materials in a sec. And the switch is there. So I think we put this here, which would make plenty of sense, right? We can push that in. Do we want it on the grid? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's right in there. Not too bad. Let's pick that up. Pop that in there. So I think that would be fun. So I think let's pull that off, and that'll build that there. So what we are going to want to do is probably a little bit far, actually. We had to switch, so we had to do it that way. We can move this around, to be fair. So yeah, it's a little bit too far. But we can just move this over, can't we? That might be enough. I'm not gonna forget to scan the statue. Don't worry, guys. I haven't forgotten. I haven't got distracted. I mean, I have got distracted. But I haven't got super distracted that I've forgotten to do that. Oh, really? Really? That way. There we go. What we're going to do is we're going to... Oh. There we go. Nice and neat. And... Oh, how neat is that? There we go. Lovely. That's what we're talking about. I'm gonna just tuck that away. Like that. Okay. Perfect. That's really nice. So next we got to figure out this one. Now this should be... We just drag this around. We just carry it. Like that. Put a new one there. Alright, and then we put a new one there. Tuck that one in there as well, and I have used all of them. Wait, did we? No. Sorry, I'm trying to take on board as well feedback that I apparently swing round a bit too fast. I think part of it is because I play shooters, so I play on like quite a high sensitivity that I can move around quickly. But I also just get very excited sometimes, guys. just get excited. My brain is processing faster than I can think sometimes. I can speak. Right. That's all there. And that works. Perfect. So that's a nice moveable bit, right? And then, because this is going to need its own cables and infrastructure, so let's... But I wanted to like completely strip what we already had. Let's... I wish you could see like what it looks like finished. So we've got the switch. And it has electricity going in at the bottom, doesn't it? Below the switch. So this is the front of the machine. And put that right there in the middle. Not too bad, is it? Now, electricity-wise, the electric's there. I should probably spin this around because oil's also... I mean, we can do a splitter for oil and bring oil over, so it's not the end of the world. Better to have that like that. I think that could work. Still got plenty of space to move around in. Probably find a better place for this, but don't have to worry about that right now. Let's add all parts to queue. This one's going to be the electric on this side. So again, we can have that kind of tucked away there. Have that there. That's fine. And yeah, like I said, I think with the oil, what we'll do is we'll do a split. If we can. Wait, let me get under here. There we go. All right. And then again. Yeah, we can put you there. Cool. Actually, that's a bit far in a way, isn't it? I think we don't actually want that one, do we? If anything, it's not as neat, but we want it up here. Oh. Oh no, don't like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna leave it open for extra connections if we need to. Okay, and then I'd actually hide this if you wanted to, but I think that there should be fine. What does it output? Does it output shit as well? Alright, we're gonna bring this over so that it's there. Oh no, I can't. Yeah, no, I need to have it central because the other one's central as well. isn't it? Yeah, that's central. Do that. Okay. So technically that into there. And that into there. That into there. Okay. And that into there. And so it's technically ready. Now, this is what you'd open, and it's just another... I mean, it's actually even called a recycler. So, it should be called a recovery grinder, but I guess they've used the same UI temporarily. So this breaks surplus materials into a lossy mix of other materials and oil. So it is going to create different materials and different items, actually. I really don't like these new things where they just spit things out. Not a fan, personally. I think they all should have... They should all be designed so that they have the... I mean, I know this isn't a great example because, like, you know... Oh, it tips. I know this isn't a great example because, like, I'm messy and I've overfilled this, but... You know. Still, don't judge me. Don't judge me. I can see you judging me through the screen. Look at all that XP though. 600 XP. 700 XP. 800 XP. 900 XP. Can we get 1,000? Can we get 1,000 to the gentleman? Yes, we've got 1,000. Ah, can we get even more? 1,100. 1,200. Oh, yep. Oh no, what happened? Oh, there we go. I dropped it. Oh, we got a little bit more. I accidentally alt-tabbed. Okay, that was a decent chunk. We are very overweight. Now, let me just do my little... Put you away, put you away, put you away. You're full. We've got so much. My question will be, will it waste if you don't have the space for the oil? You know what I mean? Presumably it's still gonna grind the stuff away, which isn't gonna be great, because then that means that we're gonna waste some stuff. So, our blue one's actually full as well. We're actually full on... Oh, because we've got the stainless steel in there as well. So it weighs more as well. That is actually the exact amount. 72 stainless steel. I mean, it takes oil to make stainless steel, so it's not a good trade. But it's still bugged as well. Silicon as well. Silly silicon. Polyurethane. Okay. So, is this going to be a... Oh, what's it? Page down, isn't it? There we go. Rare. It'll be that kind of... Oh, blue box. There we go, and we'll put that and that in there. And then up here we've already got our silicon box, so this can go in there. And up here we've got our plastic box. We'll split, we're going to keep 50. Put that in there. For iron, we're going to split and keep 50. And put those in there. Still a bit of petrol. Oil, though, we are full, aren't we? Petrol, we're almost full. Carbon dioxide we've got a decent chunk with as well. Again, not really sure. Like I said, we can make carbon fiber. If we were to make, does carbon fiber use anything else to make carbon fiber? Where has it gone? This thing. So it takes 12,000 liters of carbon dioxide, 6 kilowatts of electricity, renewable, and 60,000 liters an hour of carbon dioxide. And it'll output 300 grams of carbon fiber. It is quite decent output, to be fair. This gold and this yeah, this gold. Yeah, chuck that in. Now it's outputting some stuff. And it's slower. It's not that quick. Let me just turn this off for a sec. And this has got the old system. You can actually access this while it's switched off, which is quite nice. Interesting. Okay. So, it doesn't produce oil while we're full, obviously, but it doesn't stop the machine. So you can waste it. Essentially, you stack this up with shit you don't need. And you don't need to come back. Like, we could literally just empty a crate. And that's still being quite generous. We can also just empty a crate of gold. You could argue we could take a couple of those. And a couple of those. The thing I don't like about this machine, if I'm being honest, I'm guessing it's going to have a cap, actually, of one line across, isn't it? Oh, it's actually got storage. Oh, it's the same as the recycler. Exactly the same. It has a slot capacity. Put one of those back in there. So, that is tons of oil. Unfortunately, it doesn't stop automatically. So 36... Like, one stack of gold will fill our oil containers fully. But yeah, not a great fan of this. I wish it didn't produce waste. If I'm, or it put the waste into an inventory. Is this just gonna knock it over? These aren't really that sturdy, are they? They're also not really that symmetrical. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing else really. We can kind of put them... Kind of treating it a little bit like what we did with the soil forge in Exodus. No, Lazarus. Kind of saying... Alright, we can come in here and we can get that stuff when we need it. But this is like our workaround. I love these. Obviously, you can't hide them completely. But I do love how neat this makes all of this. Really nice. Really, really nice. Yeah, it would be great if it's contextual. So, like, only... Or you could set it. Maybe you could set it with the options that only run... Like a rule. Where you can say, only run this when... I want you to. Now, can we put... Oh, yeah. We'll take it all out. Yeah. You know what? For science. I'm curious. Can we put normal trash in there? We can. And so it'll still make some stuff. Probably lowers the efficiency that it makes it. But yeah, you can still do that. Okay, so we've got tons of oil at our fingertips then. And we've got tons of petrol. We're not doing too bad for diesel either, really. Petrol, arguably, we've got too much of now as well. Weird, isn't it? It's kind of gone the other way now. I've got far too much in abundance. Alright, let's... can't remember what way round this was. Oh, it was just here, wasn't it? Yeah. It was just here. Okay. Wait. There we go. Doesn't bode well. Dun, 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 dun. You can get close to the boat. Right, yeah, we didn't really need to build until we got to this point, really, did we? Alright. Be very careful with these. He says, and then falls. No. I mean, the good news is that it's not really something we'll make the mistake of again. Next time we find another statue, we will scan it. And it'll be a one and done. What is going on? It's me. It's not the game. It's me not, like, doing shit properly. There we go. Wait, what? What? I mean, lucky we didn't take damage there, but... Calm down. Calm down. What's going on? Like I built that one too short, but I climbed up it before, so... Oh, why am I sliding off stuff? Maybe it is the game's fault. I can do no wrong. Right. The struggle is real. Have they... literally climbed this absolutely fine. I even climbed it like 2 minutes ago. Got a weird lip on it, this thing. There we go. Right. That weird thing where you gotta like look at it at the right place. Doesn't bode well for me going higher up, does it? I think that's the problem with this, is that this one... That one is actually too low now. It's like, I can't climb it now if it's too low. What is that all on about? I need to charge myself as well. I'm very low. If I'm below it, not a problem. Oh my god. Oh, I'm pissed off. Not gonna lie. nematode genocide out of anger. Right. Let me charge up. We can build some more. Like, we can build another one. I don't get how we did it last time. Have they changed them so they're harder to grab? They were actually super easy to grab before. Like, it was actually hard to not grab them. I still managed to fail that sometimes, but... Alright. Let's save. And let's have a look at this then. I'm not even like sprinting either. My movement speed seems buffed. Dun, dun, dun. All right, come up these, come up these. Almost didn't grab that. Oh my gosh. Right. There we go. We got this one, didn't we? Yeah, this was the first one. Alright. You saw me oh no. I take it back. Maybe it is easier to just fly with the helicopter. You saw me just then with the step before. Didn't make it. Pressed spacebar a few times and I grabbed it. Then went to do the same, basically the same, did the same jump. And I was like, right, well, I'm going to press the spacebar a few times. And it just wouldn't grab onto that one. At all. Now, it's 95% my error, I'm thinking. Like, but it's part of me that feels like that's not a grabbable ledge anymore for some reason. Like, it's like broken. Because normally if you're near that ledge, you can then, like what I just did there as well, you can kind of hammer the spacebar and it'll grab you. Like, it'll do the grab. Yeah, so that did the same with that one. I did that one on purpose just to see. I think it's just inconsistent then. Alright. Let's build a new one. Arguably, it actually needs to be higher. That's the... No, what? What have they done to these? They've probably done nothing to these, but... Oh, there we... What? What was going on with that? Alright. No. No, no. No, don't panic. What? Honestly, I don't know if there's been a patch. This feels super, super wonky for some reason. I don't know why it would feel like that. You know what I mean? Like, what would they have changed to make this feel so weird now? Alright. A little bit of... That wasn't a greatly placed one, to be fair. That was fine. Alright. I think I was being a lot more deliberate with these ones. So these ones should be fine. almost like the further out of reach it is, the better it is for the grab. Alright. Alright, you can't crouch between his legs. So just to rule out. Can't scan that one. But we can scan that one. Means we'll be able to make this. Vulcan, God of the Forge. You can now build this item in the build menu. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you guys for letting me know as well. I completely, forgot that was a thing. That we'd be able to do that. Yeah, I'm sorry, the Eclipse is just the GOAT. It's the best light. By far. Not even close. Right. So I think we were... I've got the Seed Vault Prometheus locked on, and that was to check for any other stuff, wasn't it? Any little bits and pieces that were there. And there was... Like I said, it did look like it was saying there was like something else in that direction based on the map. But I don't think there is. It could be something that's added later. Yeah, I prefer the binoculars because you can zoom in and out. Yeah, no. Okay. Just wanted to check. Okay. Let's go Seed Vault Prometheus. We'll check out Theta. And Nomad's Tat. These should be just little quick ones, to be fair. Kind of do like a little beeline of these, maybe. Just to scan for things. The first one's going to be Seed Vault. Like I said, remember the oh. Yeah, there we go. The thing itself is like down here, isn't it? The where it's pointing to, I think. In the next one. So we'll have a look at that. I feel like we got that kind of 45km/h speed now, even with like the extra additions, the extra tanks and things like that we've now got on there. It doesn't really like factor in or worry about any of the weight. It's kind of all just buffed it all out now. Propeller pollution we're leaving behind though, but it actually is the end of the world, so it's fine. I'm quite happy with the little updates we've done down here. I think that's all good as well. I didn't actually see many comments about the solar panels. If you just said to just get rid of them, just scrap them, bin them off. I think we could do, to be fair. I mean, it doesn't look as clean. Probably. Slow that down for a sec. Carefully. I mean, luckily, I cleared some of the mines, but we should probably kill the rest of these mines as well while we're here. Not really too fussed about mooring, to be fair. Oh. We can just jump in the water. Not need to carry anything. Let's go back to removing that and run with some rifle stuff for now. Oh, I don't want to throw that in there, do I? I'll change of pace. I wonder if we can get like a maybe dead mark. Oh, hey, there we go. Looks like a Call of Duty skin now. Wait for that. Alright. I haven't used this in a while. I do like this gun, to be fair. Alright, my photo drone doesn't really say what the things are, does it? 25 watts. Okay. Probably build another charger upstairs, but let them charge. We can tell once they're done because it will stop pulling power. I think. Unless it just keeps them always charged. Oh, yeah, there we go. Sweet. Love the, like, the visual indicators of this. Okay. So dark. Problem is, my only problem with the holograms, that is something that you've constantly got to check, like, every single area you go to, even the little hidden areas. I think we can scan those. Did I keep my boxes or did I get rid of them? I got rid of them. This would be way easier to use now with the climbing ledge, to be fair. Okay. There is our builder guy. So maybe these are all of them. There's going to be 6 of them, maybe. So I'm just having a look. Oh yeah, see all the boxes out the back. That's where we did it in the end, wasn't it? We failed doing it on the side. I remember now. Oh, there's a triple jump. We've already got one of those, but I'm going to pick that up as well. The memory's probably downstairs then. Shouldn't need to power it to have the memory, should you? Well, the elevator won't work without power. We bring the thing over to dock it. Easier, isn't it? There's a lot there. That's a lot. Oh, sun just pops up. Okay. As a reminder as well, if you guys are playing this yourselves and you want to share your boat layout, there is a little channel we've got in the Discord. No, why did it delay so long? Come on. Yeah, there's a little channel where you can share your boat builds in our Discord that's linked below. Show off any optimizations or any tips and tricks. I think I'm just particularly struggling with like simple tasks today, so apologies in advance. These aren't to do with having power or anything, are they? I'm just double checking. Yeah, my main thing is like if I was starting this again from that's new. Hello. If I was starting this again from scratch, then all the little places I'm exploring, all the little things you're finding for the first time, that is new. I guess there would have been stuff on top of it, but I scrapped everything. There we go. Yeah, you would check with the drone and get into the habit of it. I like the drone. I'd like there to also be like maybe like a I mean, I think this is how they should handle the night vision instead as well. Is where you can have like a hotkey that's for like different vision modes, and then you can just look and scan as yourself as well. Like you can see the holograms with like an upgrade that you can get maybe yourself, and then you could also cycle and see and put your night vision on, and maybe it's like you got to equip the modules or something like that down here so that they're in here to be able to do it. And there'd still be purpose for the drone, because drones would still be, you know, for quickly scouting out what's around and all that kind of stuff anyway. But yeah, it's this is how you'd knock that stuff off now moving forward that way. There's no holograms up here. to worry about that either. I just want to double check there's no holograms down here. That's broken in power as well. You can see that there. Fix that. On the way down, that's one of the ones that we've stretched, obviously, as we've gone down. Surprised the others haven't broken, to be fair. Oh. More ammo for our rifle. There we go. Let's put that there. There we go. Cool. Let's put this guy down. All right. I'm just like I said, I'm just presuming this stuff here. Not. Count me in as surprised. Honestly, I thought there would be more stuff here. To be honest, it could be the stuff underwater as well. Was it the ones underwater, or was it they've got the new one, haven't they? That was the sieve, the sieve control one, I think, wasn't it? Oh, there we go. So there is one. Okay, I was going to say. Okay, new sample has been retrieved. We drop that, pick that up. Samples. There it is, 50. Free worker subjects exit a storage chamber with a sealed seed case. Handling posture indicates high caution, high assigned value, and possible ritual significance. Okay. Little hidden things up here that we can knock off either. There's just the one sample in here. Not too much. Sounds so ungrateful, don't I? Just the one? Just the one sample? How dare they? Okay. Yeah, I imagine there's probably more in the newer location. Let me just save here as well. Give ourselves a little boost. Back up we go. We're gonna get that other Pico thing. Just in that bit behind us. And then on to the next location. I thought, because this is like a main story area, I thought this would have more stuff. Like more, what do you call it? Samples. Seems like maybe they don't do them in the hidden areas, which is fine, I guess. I just, How do I actually just go forward? There we go. Another thing there. Again, for me, I'm just like checking just in case, you know? But it seems like they maybe don't do it in those types of places. Maybe they're not so hidden. I'm trying to think if we've had a hidden one. I don't think we... Not one that I can really think like, oh, that was like a really tough to find one. But then we haven't found loads of them yet. So maybe some of them are squirreled away. This is why the map would be great for having like toggles or things that you can mark as like done. Because we can now change this into a different color and say, we've been here, we've done this. I mean, I know I will kind of remember, but you know, unless you were beelining every single one of them right now, there's a little bit of, have we been here? Have we not? I think probably do habitat node next, right? Then nav beacon, then refuel outpost theta. I think so. Because the other one, the Eden Cradle, that's obviously, and then you got the courier sieve node as well. Those probably got quite a few samples and things like that as well. But yeah, I think yeah, we'll double check on our way down. Yeah, we'll double check. Away we go. Spin this around, but clear the platform. There we go. I feel like it's the. Let me know in the comments below. Have you started new saves multiple times? Have you kept your one persistent save like I have pretty much from the beginning? Have you? Is there a point that you've chosen to restart? Like, did you go? Have you restarted every update? Or I feel like if you restart every update, unless you're only playing this game, I don't feel like how you'd ever get to the to the new content stuff. But yeah, in my mind originally, I had it in my mind that maybe when we get to 1.0 we'd restart. But I'm so invested with this save now. I'm kind of like, well, as long as it lets me persist with my current kind of save, then I might as well keep it. But it does mean that, obviously, if you were to restart, every location you go to, you scrap everything if you want to. Get your scanner drone out and scan everything. What level do you unlock it? Oh yes, it's level 4. So you have the photo drone from very early in the game. Same with the scanner. Like, they've put this stuff near the beginning, so you have it right from the get-go. So you could actually, by scrapping enough stuff at the beginning, I think, were we level 7 or level 8 when you left when we left Sanctuary 37 for the first time? So you got this kind of option, I guess, haven't you, of, well, do we, you go to each location, clear it out, do the bits you need to do, and then put our anchor. And you can go from there. But for us, it's like, I guess I need to slow down a bit more beforehand, don't I? I was gonna see if we could just throw the drone up. Pretty much. Need to repair that rear turbine as well. 39%. Do that. That's what is top of mind. Just go around and repair all of these very quickly. I wonder why the rear ones are more damaged. They're all different durability. It must do like a check of like, right, after like 5 seconds, take away 1.1 to 0.3% of like durability, something like that. Or something's attacked it while we haven't noticed. Right, so I don't think there's any cave paintings here, but I'm guessing the cave paintings are probably in these new areas with the little statues. But I'm thinking, I don't know what that was. That Windows sound was my thing. Something disconnected. Mic's still going, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Oh, hello, buddy. Okay. Oh, now they're nice. The Art of War, that's some good stuff. That looks like it's scrappable as well. We've got a bit of climbing to do. And they put one here? Is that new or was that always here? Okay. Ah. There we go. Got a new sample there. Now actually, makes a little audio sound as well when you're near it. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I think they've added this stuff. I don't... Ah, we might have missed this stuff the first time around. It's possible. I ain't perfect. I do pride myself on being quite thorough. But at the same time, I don't know if we've been back to this one in a while. There's the pots and the pans. No paint cans. I think we've been here with the paint cans. Oh, just about running out of... Oh, yeah, there's some more stuff. So we are going to want to climb up here. Grab all this stuff. Okay. Okay. Right. Come out. Let's pick that up. This is going to be nice and... How much does it cost? Oh, you build it in gold as well. Okay. Fancy. Isn't it marble, though? Okay. I'm not going to ask questions. Right. 1 sec. It's not showing that. Hang on. There we go. Alright. I'm just going to build these as we go. We should be able to get up on that, right? Oh, no. No, we're not. We can't. Is that for sure we can't? Okay, we can't. So, could we... do that? There we go. Okay. Nope, nope, what are we doing? Right. I just struggle to jump today. I'm sorry. Alright. Why can't we get... Oh, okay. We're flying off these things. Alright, okay. I want to jump on the pipe. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought that might have been a little hidden room, but it's not. It is just a vent. You can't dismantle it. Okay. Now I want to know what's in there. Well, there's nothing in there, but... Okay, let's go up here, see what we can get. I haven't done it in such a way. Doesn't really like you jump on these things anyway. There we go. Well, that went great, didn't it? I don't really care about the metal scrap too much. Where's the robot gun? There he is. You're coming with me. We did find that new robot, did we? Oh. Oh no, what have I done? Come here. You sit under there. I'm gonna keep you. And it looks like there's some like paint pigment things underneath the main bit. But I'm just gonna go across. Oh yeah, this was just a kettle. Still don't really know what the point of these were. Probably my biggest question mark of like what were the devs thinking with with adding that stuff in. So I'm like, that doesn't really make a ton of sense. Like, especially since they're only worth one bit of metal. You can't craft them. They're not like blueprintable. And no one really cares about them. You know what I mean? Like, they don't really serve a purpose. I'm very curious because the devs don't often do stuff for no purpose. They're quite deliberate with what they add. Even if it is a little bit haphazard at times or doesn't make sense initially. Biodark there. Oh my god. There we go. Right. I actually think I care enough to scrap all those. What was that bit to? Not where that's gone. Okay. I don't think they've put anything else here, have they? No. Okay. Well, we've got a sample. Sample is number 23. Shared blanket. 2 adult subjects in close contact with each other and seated against a wall. Single covering inadequately covers both bodies. Right, how do we do the same thing this time, but now we want to jump into this. There we go. No, like climbing up. I feel like I interrupted a very important meeting. Like swapping out cash. I do wonder if there's a point where the little teddies were sentient as well. Kind of implied in the lore that they were AI, you know, or you know they're like mini robots as well. I'm not really great. Not really fair, is it? Oh my god, so quick. Thought I was like plummeting again then. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's so fast. Oh, you can't get through with the Tide Ripper. There we go. Huh. Right. Okay. Oh yeah, there's nothing here. Just, I guess, to check. It's such a small... Yeah, no. Okay. Just gotta rule it out, you know? Okay. Right. Let's go back out here and so like fun. Oh, look at the storms there. Big old waves. Okay. Lots of those. Got a few of these like new songs and stuff like that as well. Ros Purple Motion. We got the Pico things. We got the paints. Pico. And then more of these. Takes so much space now, the with the biomass being heavier. It goes in there. And then memory. There we go. Okay. Got my prisoner. Okay. Nav beacon. Go check that out. Looks like it might be one sample per POI. Very stormy. No, it was mine. No, 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 no. Very random, isn't it? Oh, maybe. Even still, it's a bit far from the seed vault as well. A bit odd. I've actually been back to this one a few times. And I also think the nav beacons are definitely going to have samples. Like I think most of them are going to have at least one, but I think like all the nav beacons and all the main story locations, they're going to for sure have the samples on them. We've got our floating cables here as well. Okay. Put this down a bit. I was gonna say, you see all the biomass there as well. Probably charge your cells up as well. It might have been that they've added little secret pits as well, perhaps. And what we'll do, probably should have charged my drones. I think we've got enough, we should have enough juice to check these out. I thought I set up power in this place, did I not? Okay. Oh, I must have scrapped it. I did, but I must have scrapped it afterwards. That's fine. All right, let's drop this. Oh, this one's silent. This one doesn't like make sound when I fly him. I don't know if there's a reason for that. Look at me being like, oh, it's gonna for sure have a sample, and now it doesn't. Wow, wow, wow. You kidding me? Really? I thought for sure this place would have a sample. I was very confident it would have a sample. Not power related, is it? I don't think it is, but oh, it might have a sample in here, mightn't it? I was thinking so. Huh. Yeah, okay. I'm surprised by that. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Wow, okay. I thought nav beacon would... Oh, I thought nav beacon would definitely have one. I guess maybe there's not much to say here, or maybe it's because, you know, maybe we don't have survivors here, but then it's not always about survivors, it's about just general people that would have worked here as well. Well. Again, I don't think they really put things in there. Oh, no, this one's open anyway. You can actually get up onto our roof. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time to sell to. I mean, we got our thing. We got our, like a little Pico thing, didn't we? Music box thing. So, not a complete waste. I guess we'll go check out Refuel Outpost data. Over there. Alright. Now I'm very conscious that this bug might still be in place. Alright, seems like it's fine. Oh, they fixed it? They fixed the bug. It used to be when the ship was moving and these guys were floating. That they would just go flying off. I think you're both charged. Right. I think if they're flying, they constantly just draw power. Weather has turned for the worse again. Ah, there we go. Thought there might be something in there. Was there something under this platform? Is this the one that had something down here? I can't remember. Oh, both of them are fine. Okay. Well, worth a look. We'll try Nomad. Guardian is the tower. Hit Pichon. Exodus waypoint, maybe? Probably not all in this episode. We'll see. How long have we been running for? Okay, right, let's... I think we got rid of the mines around here, didn't we? Ages ago. Long time ago. I quite like this POI. This was quite a cool, cool location. Oh, no, that's not how you do the nice... No, that's also not how you do it. I'll just bring that in. Okay. Again, might be things they've added. Has been a while, and I do seem to remember there being an underwater section with this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Uh-huh. Is that? It's breakable? No. Okay. Okay. I don't think they really too much on these underwater bits. Okay. Let's save. This one's still running off of, I mean, it's a good job the power stuff does freeze. Alright. Let's drop our drone. Let's have a look. Oh, this would have been a room that would have some. Apparently not. Really bad instincts when it comes to this. This whole samples malarkey. Go up. Anything on the roof? Oh, look at that there. Really? Okay. Okay. Drone's very good for finding these little things, though. Like, I don't know if that's been added or if that was always there, but... There we go. Got them there, and then you gotta try and jump onto this. Then you got some little bits there. What's that? And let's see. We got this. That. But it's just too dark. I can't see. I'm pretty sure you can get through there, can't you? Just have a grate there. What's that? Maybe they didn't really go that far back. Like, with other locations. I'm quite surprised, to be honest. Because there's so many. Maybe they're not all in the game yet. Maybe the sample... I don't know if all the samples have been collected by anyone yet. Oh, I forgot, actually. There's some memories up there. It's probably worth us going up and getting those. We use the iron for the platforms. was the weird one, because it's like it's actually not hard to get to. There we go. Right. Wait, was there a ladder there? Oh, I ran right past the ladder. Oh, I'm an idiot. Right. Seems to be like a bug of when I build the first one. Doesn't let you see it. There we go. That's what we want. And then don't bounce me off. There we go. Okay. Okay. These platforms are really good. Okay, well, it's another one that's not been too fruitful, so I think not going to worry about going back at the moment. Some of these places. I think Unlisted Tower might have more of a chance because it's a newer one. It's on the way. The Unlisted Tower as well. You can actually see my helicopter like moving a little bit. Is bizarre, right? Did I do that too long, maybe? Not long enough. Let's see if our trees have grown. Memories. Okay, and of our bio waste. So I should be putting some of the oil out. That's all good. Yeah, I'll check the Unlisted Tower, see if there's any samples there. And then maybe we have grown a pear tree, so with the Pichon, we can put some pears in the pod. and launch that, because we do have that quest, the Forbidden Fruit. There we go. Little self plug as well. Do make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are, at the time of recording, almost at 10,900, which means we're almost at 11,000 subscribers, which is crazy. Yeah, just keep on rolling up. So appreciate you guys that do subscribe, yeah, like the videos, comment, you watch, and all that stuff as well. And yeah, do appreciate you. Wanted to remind you of that. There as well. Lanto. I feel like most games I'm playing at the moment are just some form of sailing or water-based adventure. Been playing the Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag resynced game, obviously, that Ubisoft have done the remake of, and that's also with a pirate ship in this one, and roaming around the seas and stuff, so trying to collect stuff. This one I'm a bit more of a loot goblin rather than a pirate. Not too much too pirate. To like, you know, can't inflict piracy on anyone here, really. I'm curious about this one, just to see if there is any samples. Okay. I guess not. Okay, well. It was worth the look anyway. Just see what's there. Go see if our trees have grown. I'm presuming it's the same thing, that the trees won't grow. Well, there might be some cave paintings around there as well, but alas, there is not. What's that? A helicopter platform. Oh, it is. We've been to that though, haven't we? Because yeah, we have been to that, because that was one of the ones where we got the thing from. I was like, hang on a minute, I haven't seen that, but no, we have. I mean, you do want to go to the quarantine stack at some point, because that one is also going to have probably cave paintings and things like that. Quite a busy week after recording this. Got an accounting conference to go to. Very fun. Bit like a Comic-Con, but for accounting software. For the day job. And then I'm going straight down after that to go see Ben Howard play at the Eden Project down in Cornwall, which would be a fun, nice little weekend down in Cornwall, some nice sunshine. I normally don't touch grass this much, but last month I've been getting outside and experiencing life a bit more. So, yeah. Don't worry, as always. As well as, I mean, it's by the time you're watching this episode, probably already have been a couple of days since that time, so you will have content every day, regardless of where I am. But there's that little platform, which hasn't loaded in yet. I think it's got that bug that I think the courier sieve had. It'll load in a sec. I'll patch this. I don't think it loads anything in until, there you go, 560 meters in, whatever it was. We haven't been back here since we first looked at it, and that was during the beta branch, and we couldn't get the power to work. Now, someone said that it might be the trees that provide the power, and so as you grow more trees on the Pichar, you will be able to do more, like more power will come into it. So we'll have a look. It's hard to tell with these things. Probably want to bring it up alongside it, don't we? We've got the power there. Okay. Drop that. We're going right past it again. I'd build mooring point on this. I don't know if I did or not. It's coming back though anyway. Alright. Let's have a look. So this is drawing power, which is fine. These are outputs, oxygen outputs, electricity inputs, and these are water inputs. Okay. If you put electric and fresh water in, you get oxygen out, I'm guessing. There are mixes. People are like, oh, they're only inputs or they're only outputs, but no, there is a mix. These are inputs as well. These are outputs, and these are inputs. So they've just basically got it for each one. So you can pump the water out. Sorry, in some reason. I don't know why those would be inputs. Inputs to go where? Or can you just pump this with water, put it with electricity, and it takes the... Because obviously, if you were to grow this on a normal bed, you would power it, don't you? You put electricity in. You put... you put water in, sorry. And then you can get oxygen out. Or, sorry, carbon... Yeah, you got oxygen out. So this is like just a bigger version of that, isn't it? Essentially. So... that's why. I don't know why we'd need so much oxygen, but what we'll do... all of that. And we almost built. There we go. We almost built the 100 stainless steel. Oh, not that. These. There we go. The petrol ones should be able to fit in here. There we go. I think if we go around and build each tile, and you can kind of have more trees if you want, can't you? You don't have to have the same pattern with each one. I think. You could have every single one being a farming bed, really. Is this needing anything? It requires water. But we did set this up, did we not? Did we turn it off? I know it's full. Okay. So that's actually working now. Where it wasn't before. Yeah, look, okay. You can actually see it is drawing power now. Okay. Okay. So I think I did have a bug then. It was bugged. I do want to have this here. I think. Right. Oh, actually. I don't think we can. Oh no, we can break the Eden tile up. Oh, you only get iron though? What? I mean, not the end of the world, but you really don't want to stuck on. My thing with these, I don't know what they're... Is it the stairs? Is that what it doesn't like as well? To get rid of this... Oh, we're not going to redo all of this if it's going to waste a load of resources. Is that pillar one? Is that what it is? What is it not like about that? So are they set then? That's wait, I'm so confused. What have I done? What have I done? Is that because of that? Is that what it is? One sec, it might be because there's a bit of trash in the way. To be fair though, I wanted to build my tree there. Oh, there we go. Each one can be a tree. That's for the farming bed. You can't get rid. Okay. Okay. I'm not too sure. We're just gonna have some gaps. I'm trying to replace them later if it's a chore. Just try and build them all, don't we? I just think you just build them all. Oh no. Oops. Fell right through that one. Okay. So, you get another corner. I was muted for a sec there. I think it's quicker to spam the E button than it is press and hold and do add 5 each time. All right. Yeah, oil's very affordable now, especially that we can make oil quite easily at the same time. I think let's keep going around and making the outlines. Try not to fall. And corner. Do this. There we go. Yes, I mean, we want as many trees as possible, don't we? There's nothing else you really would build here. So I don't know why it would be any different, to be fair. Pretty hard to get that. You want... Oh, there we go. Okay. And then... those are all there. That's fine. Nope. That was an unforced error. All the oil gathering and whales and stuff, that was also that we can do this. You can just grab a load of stainless steel. Now, these ones will be just looking up at these, won't it? Like that. Which is fine. Were there any gap there, wasn't there? Is there a gap on the other side? Okay, so that one's there. And then, like I said, I mean, do let me know, but I don't think there's any reason why you wouldn't just have them all. Like, in a way, I want to go back and change the ones that I can't, but they don't let me break some of them down for some reason. The second jump panic that happens for some reason. And by some reason, I mean my thumb presses the spacebar and panics. I think it's more a question of, will we have enough? Like biomatter. Like just normally. And enough water. Doesn't say how much it needs. I'm wondering, since we're all connected, does this all show on our little scan thing? Physical energy. Salt water as well, yeah, okay. We've got our fresh water there. 4 liters of oxygen. Oh. I wonder if that will help grow as well. Oh, I thought it was gonna freeze then. It's got so many. I'm gonna queue it up. What's going on here? Oh my god. It's like freezing then for a sec. I don't think it likes that I'm making so many individual crafts. I'm gonna save before it crashes. Oh. I think we'll try again. Normal Eden tile. We'll get rid of that. For proper one. Interesting design choice. I've not really got an issue with it. But interesting design choice that it doesn't give you back the stainless steel. It's one of the few things where you don't actually get the thing back that you wanted. Now this is annoying because I don't know why. Why that does that. Why oh why? Not like another layer down, is there either? No. Oh. I don't understand why. Perfect. I think I pretty much, even when we've got the stairs, I think I pretty much want every tile to be something we can plant in. Really any other option? Why really? I mean, you could say actually, yeah, for the ones where we've got stairs. Maybe that's what these middle ones are meant to be. You have stairs on each one, maybe? I think a tree gets interfered with that. I don't think so. Maybe that works symmetrically. Every, like, compass direction. We have a normal one. Oh, I'm doing the wrong one, aren't I? There we go. Not sure if that's is intended. I'd assume so. Guess you can do what you want with it, but all nice and symmetrical. Like that. Okay. That makes sense, doesn't it? And then I think what we'll do is we'll have oxygen there and there. Oh, okay. I'm just about get on these. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know. Oh, we're crafting that one ourselves, aren't we? Okay. Should all start building now. We've got an abundance of iron as well, haven't we? So, actually, been burning through. I mean, we can still create it. Oh, it doesn't want me to look in there. We need 452. Right, am I missing something? Like, can you tell it to build 100 items? Or do you have to do it in increments of 5? Seems like you need to do it in increments of 5. A little bit. Oh, we didn't build this corner. There we go. Okay, so that'll be the plan, and then we'll come here with some glass as well. What do these need? Stainless steel and glass. Yeah, and then yeah, 7 stainless steel per one, basically, isn't it? I said doesn't. We. You know what I mean? Like, is there a reason? Oh. Oh, it's come out. Right, I see now. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah, I forgot how slow these are to build. For some reason, the oxygen tanks are just... they take their time. They really do take their time. Well... that's so funny. Oh, gosh. Alright. Well. Grab these ones. We can make a few other bits. And pieces. Oil is hardly going down. Plenty there to make the rest of this. Oh, there we go. Enough. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave it for this one. As we've now got some more lore, I will do what we were doing before, and I will leave one of the lore entries being read out from the Lore Explored video at the end of this video, in case you just want to have one, like, bite-sized one at the end of each episode, as we did before. And we'll do that until we've gone through those lore entries. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave it for this one. So thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you found that. Let me know if there's anything I missed or anything you think I should know. Like I said, curious about what does have the samples. I've been to a couple places now where they didn't have any. And I guess we're just going to have to slowly go back through and hit all the locations. But yeah, have you collected all the all the samples in the game? Can you collect them all, or have they maybe only added like half of them or something? Or if they're all here, we're gonna have to go find them, aren't we? Anyway, that's where I'm gonna leave it. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care. Page 7, Starproof, July 19th, 2005. At the time, losing Anna felt like the worst thing a man could bear. I was wrong. The worst thing is watching the world continue as if she never existed, as if her life was only a number that got rounded away. Opening the capsule changed Jacob. He looked at the seed the way starving people looked at food. Then he studied me in silence, deciding I was part of an old world he wanted to leave behind. Whatever he took with him into the night, it wasn't hope. It was a decision. Later, I found the papers. Not proper documents. Loose notes, torn edges. Some had gotten soaked, then dried stiff. His handwriting appeared in some places. In other areas, he wrote lines printed in block letters, maybe copied from a machine, a label, or a warning message. He didn't trust himself enough to remember it all correctly. One page held only handwritten numbers. A equals 5.038, parenthesis 2. C equals 13.772, parenthesis 12. And Z equals 6. Under them, one line. A blueprint. A recipe. Something meant to make people better than people. Then the last page. The one that made my hand shake. Printed in hard block letters, and not in Jacob's handwriting, was a message. A warning that pleaded for a final mercy. Do not let this reach the stars. If used, it will spread. If sent, it will be copied. Preserve, or end it here. Final anthem. The last voice. When the last echoes faded, he closed his eyes and nodded. He leaned toward the microphone and whispered, "It is done." Then he made his way off stage. 2 weeks later, he passed away. Now every time a rocket lands at Moses Ascent, his voice returns. His body may be gone, but his spirit endures. To this day, he is still victorious. Ascend codes. Format for mission logs. Appendix 1, Dark Ascents. Not all launches are logged through the Ascend system. Black site, experimental, or autonomous missions may omit standard registration. These are sometimes referred to as Dark Ascents. They leave no public code trail, may use falsified or blank headers, and often surface later in fragmented data logs with status UND. Example, dash 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 20941102 dash 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 DSX UND.